offline here at Milkbean. So I'm here with
John
Graham, and you're here with?
I'm here with Leia Amidon.
And what are we doing here?
Today we are recording our very first introduction podcast episode to go over all things San Francisco.
All things San Francisco.
Some things San Francisco.
So if this is our first podcast, then we're expecting to do at least 2,000 or 3,000 of these. It's just really coming
Minimum.
to
I was
town.
thinking closer to 10 or 20,000.
Yeah. So why Milkbean today?
Well, Milkbean just offers such a tremendous vibe. There's lots of good energy, great for people watching, and good Wi-Fi.
And we're certainly going to expect a royalty back from that. We're going to want, at least one Milkbean per broadcast, I think. And it has great Wi-Fi. Why are we doing this here? How did we come to be together doing these things like this?
Well, good question. We got connected through Little Brothers Friends of the Elderly program, and we both have an affinity for tech. and they are great, this organization.
Amazing, and this is kind of sort of a proof of project kind of a deal to see if how did they explain it to you from your end, what the tech project is going to be?
So this Tech Allies program is meant to take iPads that don't get much use anymore and see if we can get them to folks that could use them all the time and could reconnect with things that they haven't had a chance to reconnect with in a long time. And
some of the people have never maybe even...
Yeah, some folks have never used a computer before or never even sent an email or used a cell phone. Some folks have a bit more experience, like Lee over here.
Yeah, a bit. Or a bite.
A full bite worth. So it's been super successful, and this is our first episode chronicling the whole story.
Chronicling, I like that. The chronicles of... So, when you got involved with this at first, what were your expectations? You thought you might have someone that was, perhaps learning how to deal with email, and maybe that's it? Or did you think you would have people that would be somewhat resistant to technology?
The organization gave me a little bit of background info, but they really they underestimated how much you knew, I think. They said at one point that they think you have an email address, but that was about the extent of it. And then
they were partially right. I'd forgotten my login. So
you had forgotten your login.
We did have to do that, and that was one of the great things about this is we were able to, even someone that has a background in tech, and I'd been disabled for 6 years. I hadn't been logging on. I hadn't been involved.
That's right.
So it was kind of a bell curve evolution, really, to have you come in and work with me, John, and get things going really fast.
Yeah, I think I was more of a catalyst for getting you back, reconnecting with some of your prior projects, because now we've hung out several times now. I found out she has a blog that she's been writing to for years and years and years, and she has an email address. She was probably one of the first Gmail users I've ever seen. So
you're a catalytic converter, really.
Just helping convert. And so they did downplay how much you knew about tech, but I think the benefit for
I don't think
my
they knew
side,
what to ask.
Yeah, they probably didn't know what to ask either, because this is a new program.
Right, and I think we might mention now that it's a joint program, Little Brothers and UCSF.
Yeah, that's right, and UCSF.
And a sociologist. Both are Little Brothers and the UCSF. They're doing this as a study. So, you're going to be graded on this. They're just really trying to see right now if it's something that's workable or something they can tweak a little bit. And take to more people that are isolated, that are disabled, that are alone. And now maybe they could have Skype and see family.
Yeah, that's right.
Email and talk to friends they haven't seen in years. Go online at classmates and find, oh, there's a reunion. Oh, I don't want to go. That kind of things.
That's exactly right. And I think a lot of the folks who would be a part of the Tech Allies program or could really benefit from the Tech Allies program have traditionally not have had access to it, or they just shied away because they were too overwhelmed by it. And this is just a nudge in it.
It's a big leap.
Yeah, it's a big leap.
Go and get what that they can. Before, once upon a time, it was, oh, a computer, terribly expensive, I'm not going to buy that. And now it's, oh, there are so many different kinds, used ones, there are phones, there are iPads, there are laptops and desktops, and now it's overwhelming that way.
Yeah, and as long as there's access to Wi-Fi, which most coffee shops nearby at least have Wi-Fi.
Like Milkbean?
Like Milkbean, holla. So as long as there's access to Wi-Fi, this Tech Allies program can pretty much help anybody that can get to these spots. Or if you have Wi-Fi at home, that's good too.
Or if you wander up and down the street and kind of drive, war walk.
Yeah, you don't even have to go inside. Just sneak outside.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're looking forward to our next several episodes.
And I have a little bit of history I'm going to insert in here. So this is part of our talking about what we're doing and when we're out and about, and running our Wi-Fi, running wild on our Wi-Fi, and also there have been some interesting things that I've been doing, reconnecting with people just because of this. One of those things is wanting to do a blog / podcast, something like that, and sort of chronicle, as you say, chronicle what's been going on with little brother, so they can take a look at it that way too. Take a deep dive into that.
That's exactly right. Well, tune in for the next series of episodes, and we'll talk to you then.
Absolutely, and probably have a special guest star coming up pretty soon.
Oh, coming in March. He might be barking quite a bit, but he'll be here.
And he's absolutely welcome. We're going to give him the mic,
Absolutely.
And then he'll go running down the street with it. And we'll have a person, right? And her name is?
Her name will be Piper, if she's a girl.
Piper.
Boy name, still undecided.
Yeah, something Hungarian. Okay. Well, thank you, John. And
thank you,
that's
Leia.
success on our first podcast.
Done.